Hello guys, welcome back. Myself Sudarshan from Hari Academy. I hope so you are prepared well for your exam. This is the last instructions which you need to take care on your examination. I don't want to waste much time on it. I'll just quickly go through what they have given in the instructions very quickly so that you can easily do it. And one more thing, how you need to start with your papers. That's also I'm going to discuss it here. Okay. First of all, you should write your roll number in an allotted space in a cover only. Don't write it at any parts. Okay. Second thing, you should write the subject codes. Subject codes, it's already been clearly indicated in your admit cards. It is already with subject codes, it's already been in the admit card. You can easily get that. Next, if you are opted for English medium, your answer should only be in English medium. If you opted for Hindi language, you should only write it in Hindi. You could not mix the both. Next, always darken the circle with a blue or black ballpoint pen. And which pen I need to use it in examination? I will prefer to go with black ballpoint pen. If you feel if you can use blue ballpoint pen, you can also use blue ballpoint pen. But I will suggest to write black ballpoint pen. Okay. Suppose if you are writing either both group students, both syllabus students are going to write. If you are going to write syllabus 2016, give it syllabus 2016. If you are going to write it under syllabus new syllabus 2022, you should write it under syllabus 2022. And as I already told, it should either be English or it should be either be Hindi. I should not use the mixed languages to write those. Okay. This is a simple thing. You should not change your allotted seats at the examination hall. Okay. Next thing, most important thing, if you have already availed exemption, you himself or herself should be granted. It means what? You should not appear it in the exam. If you need exemption, don't go for the exam. It will automatically calculate it. Suppose if you appears, that subject exemption has been granted. If you appears, it is automatically withdrawn. It is automatically gone. Okay. So if you suppose for example, you have got exemption in June 2023. Let's say in law paper, you got 60. Remaining 3 papers you not cleared. In December 2023, you should attend only financial accounting, cost accounting, and direct taxation. You should not go for law papers. If you go and attend your law papers, your law exemption will cancel. It is automatically withdrawn. Next, this is a fourth point, is a slightly important point. Admit cards needs to be handed over to the invigilator at the time of signature of a attendance sheet. When you are going to sit and sign your attendance sheet and take a barcode from it, and you need to paste it in your paper. And you should answer script to the invigilator, and then only you will collect your admit cards. Okay, and you should check whether the invigilator is signed your admit card in the appropriate boxes. That's a separate boxes been given. You should check that also. This is a sample answer script. Just I will took a time here. Yes, in this video, we are going to do the sample answer script of a original answer sheet of the candidate. For example, my roll number is, I will zoom it. My roll number is, let's say I will write 304540 something. I will write it. Okay. I will shade it this part 0, then 5, then 0, 4, 0. This is how I will shade it fully. Okay. Shade the part entirely fully. This is a random roll number. I am taking, for example, I don't know about what is a roll number. This is an example roll number. Okay. Completely, I will shade this part. Then I will write the roll number in words. How I need to write down? 3, 0, 5 0. Don't like 3 lakh 5,040. Don't like this. Just write 4 0. Suppose my date of this examination, let's say I'm going to write 10 12 23. What is the group I'm going to write down? First group. First group I'm going to write down. Or you can write it down as 1, you can put first group, or you can put this one also. First group. I am going to write it under syllabus 2016. What is the language I have opted out? English is a language I have opted out. My subject code, for example, I'm going to appear it in what paper? Financial accounting under old syllabus. Financial accounting under old syllabus, that is 05. So I will write down 0. I will shade the circle 0 and I will do 5. Okay, this is how I need to do. Okay, and here I will put my signature. Okay, after this, you need to do one more thing. What is the subject name? Subject name is financial accounting. If you are using any additional sheet, you should number this. Okay, and don't write anything here. Don't tick, tick, tick. Don't do this. Okay, don't do this. You should not do this. Okay, this is completely from the point of view of examiner's part. It is not your turn. Okay, so this is the only thing you needs to take care. Don't do other than this. Okay, now what is the examination rules you need to follow? You should, whether your registration number, roll number of the candidate or center allotted to him must not appear anywhere in their answer book except that sheet. Except this portion, your roll number should not be appear in any of your answer papers, in any of your answer sheets. Next, 15 minutes before the examination hall, the door should be open. It means 1:45 p.m. you will get your question paper. It means 1:30 p.m. only the doors of an examination hall. Center will open at any time, but they are specifying examination hall should only open at 1:30 p.m. Each candidate must take a seat on allotted before a late comer, not more than 30. It means what? Maximum 2:30 p.m. only you will be getting allowed if you get late. Okay, there is a allowable reading time. You will get reading time. If it is a first session is for final students. Okay, this second session is for inter students. Okay, intermediate students. Okay, this entire 15 minutes I already given a video. Purely use it for reading time and make planning what you need to do, what should not do, what is the first question you should attend. Okay. Next, regarding many, I will get so many personal WhatsApp messages also, some comments in the YouTube also I get. What is ID card, sir? Whether only the institute ID card should I take care? No. Either you can take a voter ID or a driving license Xerox copy or a passport Xerox copy or an Aadhaar card Xerox copy. Whatever has been whatever is issued as an identity proof from the government side, you can use this. If you have institute ID card, you can get that also. Okay. Before entering the exam hall, you should show your admit card along with the institute ID or any voter ID, passport or driving license. You should show it to that person. Next, you should carry majorly admit card. Again, the points are repeated. Admit card and student identity card to the examination hall. Which you do failing, you will not be allowed to enter the examination hall. For safety purpose, keep the Aadhaar original also. Keep the Aadhaar original plus one Xerox copy. That is, actually it is not Xerox copy, it is photocopy. Okay, keep that. Okay, and this point is regarding a special, if there is some person is handicapped and some persons, they will get some special permission letter to write it for extra 1.5 hours time. So from this, they will do it. Then this face mask, this everything is as per your convenience you can take. And pencil, pen, at least take 3 pens with you. That 3 pens should also be already been used. That is 3/4 used pen you should take care. Okay, 3/4 of the refill should be there because it will get a smooth. And if you write a new pen in the examination, all your handwriting will stuck and it will be tough to write down. Okay, so make sure you will get 3 pens, that is 3 same branded pens. And pencil, always use a normal pencil which is having a graphic. Don't use lead pencil. Always use a normal pencil, Apsara pencil or HP pencil. Okay, don't use lead pencil. All those 2 pencils should be sharpened. 2 pencils should be sharpened. Eraser, buy a new eraser. Okay, which will be very good. Okay, and you can also take a sharpener with you. Okay, and ordinary calculator, that is a 12-digit calculator you should take. Okay, non-programmable or non-scientific calculator should not be allowed. And everything should be kept it in transparent pouch. Okay, next, transparent water bottle you can take care, or anyways in each and every examination hall you will get a drinking water facility. Okay, and many of them are having a doubt whether shall I carry the examination board, that is examination. In some cases they will tell examination pad. Yes, it is completely allowed. That should be transparent. No markings of a religions, no markings of a god, no markings of any stickers. Any stickers should not be pasted. It should be a completely transparent board. And wristwatch, it should only calculate display of time, day and date. Mostly time, day and date are completely different. And it means what? You should not use, indirectly you should not use digital watches are not allowed. Okay, and this is a point I already discussed. Specially abled candidates will get a special permission letter which I already reserved. They will carry it and they will write it. They will take a benefit out of it and they will take an extra time. Okay, candidate should maintain the uniformity in his registered name with the institute. If there is any discrepancies, that we will see it at last. This is not a major rules we need to take care. And each candidate must have admit and admit card during that. This is also the already discussed point. Okay, what they have already told now beforehand, you should know what is the exact location, where, how to reach the examination hall to avoid any inconvenience they are trying to say. And this is an important thing. Eighth is an important thing. No candidate shall be allowed to enter the examination hall after the expiry of an half an hour of the commencement of an examination. No candidate shall permitted to leave the examination hall before the expiry of 2 hours. It means what? You should at least sit for 2 hours after the commencement of examination, except medical or any other emergencies. Such candidates need to submit his their answer scripts along with this question paper to the invigilator, and then only they will leave. Okay, and then only he or she may leave the examination hall. But what the suggestion I need to tell it to you on this examination time, sit for 3 hours, take a benefit of all those entire 3 hours plus 15 minutes of reading time and get your exams done. At least write for an answers for 80 marks or 85 marks with 40 to 60 marks, 70 marks with good clarity on the concepts, and surely you will pass this attempt. Make sure you will easily clear this attempt. Next important point, which is I need to discuss this. The seating arrangement of the candidates has already been discussed in your notice board at the entrance of the examination center or at any place. You can find your roll numbers against the seats and you can enter your examination hall. Okay. Candidates, that's what I already discussed. Candidates are not required to appear in paper or papers. If you get 1 exemption, you should not appear. If you get 2 exemption, you should not appear in those 2 papers in which they have granted paper-wise exemption. Okay. Next point is the exception is only valid for 3 consecutive terms. For example, if you get exemption in this exam on December 2023, it is applicable till June 24, December 24, and June 25. Before that, you need to clear that group. Okay. Okay, that's what they are saying, immediately succeeding. For that exemption, for old syllabus, those who are writing and those who are going to write it under the new syllabus, second group or a first group, as the case may be, we are coming with a video in the immediate next 2 to 3 days. You can get the benefit out of it. Okay, and your candidate should not carry any book, paper, notes, or mobile phone in the examination hall. That is examination hall. You should not carry out this. Okay, and answer to the question shall be given only in the answer book supplied to him at the examination. That's what we are going to do. Okay, answers on the both sides of the paper, you can write it. Okay, additional sheets if you get any, both sides of the pages of the answer book, and it should be securely fastened with the main answer book by the candidate. Okay, and you should easily tie it, and they will punch it, and you should not the tax, and you should hand it over, and before at the main sheet you should number it, whether I will get 2 additional sheet or whether I will get 3 additional sheet. And in the attendance sheet you need to sign it. From this you will take a barcode sticker and you should stick it on the space allotted in this space. In this space, they will, sorry, this space. This space, they will allotted a attendance sticker. Okay, attendance register, from the attendance register, they will paste a sticker with it. Next one. Don't physical possessions of mobile phone or digital diary or other electronic gadgets is strictly prohibited in the examination hall. Okay, you should not calculate, you should not take care of any book or study material in the examination hall. Examination center, it is allowed. Only in the examination hall, it is not allowed. Okay. And there is another caution, another important instruction from the institute, that is you should not carry any valuable personal belongings to the examination venue or institute or examination center. Obviously, they are not responsible for arranging, keeping that safe brought in the examination center, or in case if it is lost, damaged or stolen. Okay. And one more thing. Candidates should not refrain or themselves from spreading any rumors, posting any kind of material, including an examination on a social media. You should not do that. Candidates are warned not to write anything on the question paper except their roll number, tick mark on the for the questions attempted. Suppose I'm writing any questions, shall I mark it? Yes, I have done it. Yes, you can do that. That is only allowed. Okay. Admit card, student identity card, you should not write anything on it. Okay. And you should not copy their own question paper. You should not copy from other students. Don't write it hints, bulletin points, rough works, short notes. Never. Nevertheless, it is not at all accepted. It is completely prohibited. And one more thing, this is an important thing. You should not seek any clarification or interpretation or advice on any questions or question papers from a center superintendent or an invigilator or a general observer during the examination. It means what? You should not get any class. This question is wrong, sir. This is repeated, sir. This is completely wrong. This is a out of question. Don't say anything to the examiner, invigilator or a center superintendent. They doesn't know about anything. If you want to make it, you should mail the institute after the completion on the same day. That's a one case. Or after the conclusion of the exam in its entirety. It means after December 17 also you can mail the institute. You should give the representation to the institute. Always follows the COVID-19 guidelines. Without specific permission of an invigilator, with no candidate shall leave the space. That is, no candidate shall leave the seat. Okay. Evaluated answer scripts. If you have any doubts, your evaluated answer papers will be preserved for 1 year from the date of its conclusion of each term of an examination. Always the final decision lies with whom? Lies with the institute. So make sure you are following this. Okay, following these rules at the examination center, and utmost care should be taken while filling this roll number majorly and subject code. Okay, roll numbers and subject code should be utmost taken care while you are doing it. Okay, all the best for your examination. do the examination well. This is your first examination which is going to give it under. Some of them are going to write it for first time. Some of them have already attempted. Some of them are writing their last groups in inter. Some of them are appearing for both groups. Yes, I know it's the next 8 days start from today till December 17th. It's going to be a hectic day for you. Okay, you should spend so much of time on it. Okay, and give your exams. Okay, focus only on the concepts, focus only on the important areas which you need to at the last moment. Okay, do as many MCQs, do practice, do writing practice. Don't study any new things in the at the end of the last and end of the moments. Okay, and keep a confidence with you, carry a confidence with you. Okay, confidence will boost so much of energy with you, and with that energy you can easily uh, do your exams really well. This for new syllabus, the law paper is going to be an exemption. You can easily score an exemption. Sure, 60 you can easily score. For a old syllabus, those who are writing financial accounting, for them also you can easily score 60. You can easily do it. Okay, so all the best for your examination. Do your examination well. Okay, after that, end of each examination for group one. This time I'm only going to do it for group one. Each of the examination of the group one for old syllabus and new syllabus, I will come up with the review of that paper for just 5 minutes. What the students feel, what our students feel, what other students, we have announced a free batch, what that students feel. We'll try to do that. Okay. Once again, all the best for your examination and do well your examination. Thank you. Have a nice day.